We're the only people here so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it all mean?
The worship and study members are reverting to their usual ways.
Yeah. Well, I forgot that idea that I had.
Oh,
If you remember, I had that idea that I would.
We should start at. Oh yeah, you didn't say.
I forgot.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
then you should get
Normal
hired.
was to announce it for 9:45,
Right. Would make the most amount of
so that, to allow for some schmoozing.
Right. All right. I am very puzzled because I had this tremendous opportunity to do that last time, which was so great because it was so confusing for poor Sherry. She saw 10 boxes and could not understand how there weren't 10 people.
So here comes Ann now.
Mm-hmm. At least we have.
It's 9:59. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ann. Shabbat shalom.
Good morning, Ann.
Good morning.
All right. So I'm all for starting on time, Norman.
Absolutely. I'm going to start.
Yeah.
Well, wait till 10.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, at 10.
It's only 9:59.
I know. Oodles of time. There we go. 10 o'clock.
All right.
Computer. Okay.
According to
Hey,
10 o'clock.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbos.
Get my birthday flowers over there where you can see them.
Okay. Page 101. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, va'ani berov hasdecha avo beitecha. Eshtachave elecha kodshecha b'yiratecha. Adonai ahavti be'on beitecha u'mekom mishkan kivodecha va'ani eshtachave Evrecha lifnei Adonai osi va'ani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon Elohim berov hastecha Aneni be'emet yishecha. Page 99. Elohai neshama shenatata bi tehora hi atavrata taitata ata nefachta bi v'ata meshamra b'kirbi v'ata tiditla mimeni olachzira bilati lavo kol zman shehaneshama b'kirbi modeh ani lefanecha Adonai Elohai v'tavi imotai Ribon kol ha'masim, Adon kol neshamot, Baruch atah Adonai, Hamachazir neshamot, Vifkarim meitin. Skipping the next two lines, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, Asher yatzar et ha'adam b'chokhma, Uvaravo nekavim chalulim, Galu v'yadu lifnei chisei kavodecha, שאם ייפטר אחד מהם, או יסתם אחד מהם, אי אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך, ברוך אתה אדוני, רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות. Page 103, morning blessings, stand if you're able or willing. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לשכל בבינה להבחין בין יום ובין לילה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני בצלמו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני בן חורין. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם פוקח עברים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מלביש ערומים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מתיר אסורים. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam rokach haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael betifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten layaev koach kol Adonai Eloheinu haolam. המעביר שינה מעיניי ותנומה מעפעפיי. ותננו היום ובכל יום לחן ולחסד ולרחמים בעיניך ובעיני כל רואינו ותגמלנו חסדים טובים. ברוך אתה אדוני גומר חסדים טובים לעמו ישראל. Page 107. Blessings over the Torah, which means the Torah, whole Torah tradition, Torah and Mishnah and Talmud. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah v'arevna Adonai Eloheinu et divrei Toratecha b'finu ובפי עמך בית ישראל, ונהיה אנחנו וצאצאינו וצאצאי עמך בית ישראל, כולנו יודעי שמך ולומדי תורתך לשמה. ברוך אתה אדוני המלמד תורה לעמו ישראל, ברוך אתה אדוני למלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה, יברך קרני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך, יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. Continue individually. אלו דברים שאתה מוכר אליהם בעולם הזה. השכמת בית המדרש שחרית ועברית. עיון תפילה, והבאת שלום בין אדם לחברו ובין איש לאשתו, ותלמוד תורה כנגד כולם. Page 120, Psalm 30. מזמור שיר חנכת הבית לדוד, ארמינך אדוני גדלתני ולא שמחת לבעלי, אדוני אלוהי שיבעתי לך ותרפאני, אדוני העלית משאול נפשי, חייתני מאויביו, זמרו לאדוני חסידיו, הודו לזכר קודשו, כי רגע באפו חיים ברצונו, בערב ילין בכי ולבוקר רינה, ואני אמרתי בשלוי, בל אמות לעולם. אדוני ברצונך המרת על הרדיו, הסתרת פניך, הייתי נבהל אליך, אדוני אקרא, ואל אדוני אתחנן. מבצע בדמי ברידתי השחת, הידך עפר, היגיד עמיתך. שמע אדוני וחונני, אדוני היה הפכת מספדי למחולי, פיתחת שקי ותעזרני שמחה, למען יזמך כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי, לעולם עודך. Now we go to Baruch She'amar. I assume we don't have 10 people. I haven't looked lately. What have we got?
We're close, but I don't think we have the cigar.
No. So
we can ask Jim Leffert. Is Sherry going to join us soon? Can you get her in with you for just a moment?
Hello, Mikkel. I suggest we just move ahead.
Sherry's not here for the moment.
Okay,
she'll be back soon.
Unless if there was somebody for whom it was important to do Mornis Kaddish right now, I would wait. Otherwise, let's just move ahead. So stand if you're able. Page 122 for Baruch She'amar. Baruch She'amar b'haya ha'olam Baruch Hu. Baruch osef Breshit. Baruch Omer Yosef. Baruch Gozer u'Mekayem. Baruch Merachem al
Rabbi Jim. Hello. Rabbi Jim. Rabbi Jim,
Yes, what's up? What's wrong, Judy? Okay,
What's
Judy.
the problem?
Rabbi Jim,
Yes. What's
my
happening?
sister Naomi said if you need for a Kaddish, I can call her. It'll take a minute,
No,
and she'll come in for the Kaddish.
that's fine, Judy. I think we'll just move forward for now. And
Baruch B'Shalem Sachar Tov Direah, Baruch.
If you have 9, she'll
Please, let's not have a conversation right now.
we're gonna move forward now with our.
Baruch Ad V'Kayam LaNetzach, Baruch Podeh Matzil, Baruch Shemo, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Ha'el Ha'av Ha'Rachaman, Ha'Mufla B'Fi Amo, משובח ומפואר בלשון חסידיו, בעבדיו ובשירי ידידיך, להלל לך אדוני אלוהינו, בשפחות ובזמירות נגדלך, ונשבחך, נפארך, ונזכיר שמך ונמליך מלכנו אלוהינו, יחיד חיי עולמים, מלך משובח ומפואר עדי עד שמו הגדול, ברוך אתה אדוני, מלך מהולל בתשבחות. Psalm 19 on page 127. והמנסח מזמור לדוד, השמיים מספרים כבוד אל, ומעשה ידיו מגיד הרקיע, יום ליום יביע אומר, ולילה ללילה יחווה דעת, אין אומר ואין דברים, בלי נשבע קולם, בכל הארץ יצא קרבם, וביצי תבל מיליהם, השמש שם אוהל בהם, והוא כחתן יוצא מחופתו, יסיס כגיבור לרוץ אורח, מקצה השמיים מוצאו, ותקופתו על קצותם, ואין נסתר מחמתו. תורת אדוני תמימה, תורת אדוני תמימה, תורת אדוני תמימה, תמימה משיבת נפש, עדות אדוני נאמנה, עדות אדוני נאמנה, עדות אדוני נאמנה, נאמנה מחכימה ביתי. אוי פיקודי אדוני ישרים, ישרים משמח אליהם. אוי פיקודי אדוני ישרים, ישרים משמח אליהם. מצוות אדוני ברא, מצוות אדוני ברא, מצוות אדוני ברא, ברא מיראת עיניים. יראת אדוני טהורה, יראת אדוני טהורה, יראת אדוני טהורה, טהורה עומדת לעד. אוי משפטי אדוני אמת, אמת, צדקו יחדיו. אוי משפטי אדוני אמת, אמת, צדקו יחדיו. ונחמדים מזהב ופזרז, ומתוקים מדבש ונופת צופים, גם עבדך נסר בהם, ושומרם כברau. שקיעות מיבין, מנסתרות נקני, גם מזדים עשוך עבדך, אל ימשלו בי, אז איתם וניקיתי בפשע רב. יהיו לרצון אמרי, והגיון ליבי לפניך, אדוני צורי וגואלי. Page 132, Psalm 136, which has the Leviim, perhaps in the temple, responding with Kili Olam Chasto. We stand for this if we're able, and I will try to, you can unmute yourselves maybe and do Kili Olam Chasto so we have a feeling of community, and I will try to pause and wait till your response is done. Okay. Odu l'Adonai ki tov,
Le'olam hasto.
Hodu le'Elohei Elohim.
Le'olam hasto.
Hodu l'Adonai Adonim.
Le'olam hasto.
לעושה נפלאות גדולות לבדו.
Le'olam hasto.
לעושה השמיים בתבונה.
Ki le'olam hasto.
ורקה הארץ על המים.
Le'olam hasto.
לעושה אורים גדולים.
Ki le'olam hasto.
את השמש למצרך ביום.
Le'olam hasto.
הירח וכוכבים לממשלות בלילה.
Ki le'olam hasto.
למכה מלך מצרים בפוריהם.
Hasto.
ויוצא ישראל מתוכם.
Ki le'olam hasto.
ויד חזקה ויזרוע נטויה.
Ki le'olam hasto.
וגוזר ים סוף לגזרים.
Ki le'olam hasto.
והביא ישראל בתוכו.
Le'olam hasto.
ונהיה פרעה וחילו וימצאו.
Hasto.
ומוליך עמו במדבר.
Ki le'olam hasto.
ומכה מלכים גדולים.
Le'olam hasto.
ויהרוג מלכים אדירים.
Ki le'olam hasto.
לסיחון מלך אמורי.
Ki le'olam hasto.
ולעוג מלך הבשן.
Ki le'olam hasto.
ונתתם לנחלה.
Ki le'olam hasto.
נחלה לישראל עבדו.
Le'olam hasto.
ובשפלנו זכר לנו.
Hasto.
ויפרקנו מצערנו.
Le'olam hasto.
נותן לחם לכל בשר.
Ki le'olam hasto.
הודו לאל השמיים.
Le'olam hasto.
Now we turn to
Norman,
page 134.
Norman,
Yes,
just one moment.
Yes.
We have a question. So,
yes, please.
Judy, what's up? Judy,
What?
you raised your hand. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Wonderful, great, thank you. Okay, Norman, go ahead, please.
Okay, thanks. The psalm for the Sabbath day is on page 134. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון וכינור. כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך במעשה ידך ארנן, מה גדלו מעשיך אדוני, מאוד עמקו מחשבותיך, איש בר לא ידע, וכסיל לא יבין את זאת. בפרוח רשעים כמו עשב, יציצו כל פועלי הבן, לשמדם עדי עד, ואתה מרום לעולם אדוני. כי הנה אויביך אדוני, כי הנה אויביך יאבדו, יתפרדו, כל פועלי אבן, ותרם כי ראם קרני, בלותי בשמן רענן, ותבט עיני בשורי, וקמים עלי מרעים תשמענה אוזני. צדיק אתה המר יפרח, כארז בלבנון ישגה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו. עוד ינובון בשיבה, דשנים ורעננים יהיו. להגיד כי ישר אדוני, צורי ולא עוולת בו. צדיק אתה המר יפרח, כארז בלבנון ישגה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו. עוד ינובון בשיבה, Yeshenim ve'ra'ananim yiyu. Lehagir ki ashar Adonai Suri v'lo havlatavu. Page 136, Ashrei, and let's again try to do this responsively. I will try to leave enough space for you to respond in every other line, as we do when we're all together in shul. Ashrei yoshvei veitecha od yahalelucha sela.
Ashrei ha'adam shekachalo. Ashrei ha'am shadonai Elohav.
Tila leDavid, aromimcha Elohai hamelech, va'avarcha shimcha le'olam va'ed.
V'chol yom ha'varchecha v'lahala shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai umehulal me'od, v'li gdulato ein cheker.
Dor Mador Yishabach Ma'asecha Ukorotecha
Yagidu. Ahadar kivot hodecha, v'divrei niflotecha asicha.
Zusnorotecha Yomeru Utlacha Asafrena
Zecher eftuvcha yabi'u, v'tzikatcha yiranenu.
Hanun Verachum Adonai Ve'erech
Hapayim Gedol Chassid.
Tov Adonai lakol, v'rachamav al kol ma'asav.
Adonai Kol Ma'asecha V'chasidecha Yevarchucha
Kivod malchucha yomeru, gvuratecha yidaberu.
Levodia Levodim Gvurotav Ukvod Hadar Malchutaho
Malchutcha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor.
Samech Adonai Oshai
Einei chol elecha yisaberu, v'ata noten lahem et ochlam be'ito.
Poteach et Yadecha Umaspila Kol Chayratzon
Tzadik Adonai b'chol derachav, v'chasid b'chol ma'asav.
V'ra'af Lekol Asher Yikra'uhu B'Emet
Ritzon yireav yaseh, v'yet Shabbatam yishma v'yoshi'em.
Shomer Adonai et Kol Ohavav Ve'et Kol Harisha'im Yashmid
Tilat Adonai yedaber pihi, v'yivarech kol basar, shem kodsho le'olam va'ed.
Anachnu Nevarech Yah Ve'chol ha'olam Hallelujah.
We go to page 141 for Psalm 150. I don't think we can, unfortunately, I don't think we can really do this together.
Not at all.
Hallelujah, 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 El Bekodsho, hallelujah, hallelujah, Birki Auzo, hallelujah, 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 Big Burotav, hallelujah, hallelujah, Kirov Gudlo, hallelujah, yeah, hallelujah, 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 Beteka Shofar, hallelujah, hallelujah, Benevel Bechinor, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Betov umachol, hallelujah, hallelujah, b'minim ve'ugav, hallelujah, 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 b'tziltzilei shama, hallelujah, hallelujah, b'tziltzilei tru'am. Kol Hanshama, Hallelujah, Tehaleya, Hallelujah, Kol Hanshama, Tehaleya, Hallelujah, Kol Hanshama, Tehaleya, Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Leolam, Amen v'Amen. Baruch Adonai Mitzion, Shochei Yerushalayim, Hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim, Elohei Yisrael, Osei Nifla'ot Levato, Uvaruch Shem Kevodo Leolam. Yimale Kevodo et Kol Haaretz. Amen ve'amen. Page 145. Nishmat kol chai tvarech et shemcha Adonai Eloheinu v'roach kol basar tvaer u'tromat me'em zichrecha maken tamid min ha'olam v'yad ha'olam ata el u'mibaladecha en lanu melech oel u'moshiach podeh u'matzil u'mefarnes u'merachem b'chol עת צרה וצוקה אין לנו מלך אלא אתה אלוהי הראשונים והאחרונים אלוהי כל בריות אדון כל תולדות, המהולל ברוב התשפחות, המנהג עולמו בחסד, ובריאותיו ברחמים. ואדוני לא ינום ולא ישן, המעורר ישנים, והמקיץ נרדמים, והמסיח ירמים, והמתיר אסורים, והסומך נופלים, והזוקף כפופים, לך לבדך אנחנו מודיעים. אילו פינו מלא שירה קיים, ולשוננו רינה כמון גלב, ושפתותינו שבח כמרחבי רקיע, ועינינו מאירות כשמש וכירח, וידינו פרוסות כנשרי שמיים, ורגלינו קלות כילות. אין אנחנו מספיקים להודות לך, אדוני אלוהינו ולאהבתנו ואמותינו, ולברך את שמך על אחת מאלף אלפי אלפים, וריבי רבבות פעמים הטובות שעשית עם אבותינו ועם אמותינו ועמנו. Page 146, ממצרים גלתנו אלוהינו, בית עבדים נתנו. עד הנה עזרונו רחמך, ולא עזבונו חסדיך, ואל תיטשנו אדוני אלוהינו לנצח, על כן איברים שבילקת בנו, ורוח ונשמה שנפחת בפינו, ולשון אשר שמת בפינו, הן הם יודו ויברכו וישבחו, ויפארו וירוממו ויריצו ויקדישו, וימליכו את שמך מלכנו, כי כל פה לך יודע, וכל לשון לך תשבח, וכל ברך לך תכרע, וכל קומה לפניך תשתחווה, וכל לבבות יראוך, וכל קרב וכליות יזמרו לשמך, כדבר שכתוב. כל עצמותיי תאמרנה, אדוני מי כמוך, מציל אני מחזק ממנו, ואני ואביון מגוזלו. מי ידמה לך, ומי ישווה לך, ומי יערוך לך, האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון קונה שמיים בארץ. נהללך ונשבחך ונבערך, ונברך את שם קודשך, כאמור לדוד, ברכי נפשי את אדוני, וכל קרבי את שם קודשו. האל בתעצומות עוזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח והנורא בנורתך, המלך היושב על כיסא עולם ונישא.
Yasher Koach.
Baruch Tiyeh. Is Norma taking over now, or
Norma will
Jim?
take over, but I have a few housekeeping questions here.
Housekeeping. Okay. I'll get out the vacuum cleaner. Can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted. Jim, you're not being heard. I don't know what's gone wrong. It's all muted. There we go.
There we go. Oh, it is low. It's great. Okay. And at 8459, is that Faye?
No, that's Marcia.
Marcia, hello, Marcia. Great to hear your voice.
Okay, yes, Shabbat Shalom.
Good Shabbos. All right, I'm renaming you so people can see who you are rather than just numbers. Okay, great. So Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I apologize for my unintentional mutedness, and now we'll turn to Norma, who will take us through Shachrit. And I'm going to unmute her so that'll actually happen. There you go, Norma. You're good to go.
I am? You can hear me?
Yes, we're good.
Okay, great.
Page
We're on
number.
page 147. Shochein ad marom v'kadosh shemo v'katuv rananu tzadikim baranai v'yasharim nava tehillah v'fi yasharim tit halal uvdivrei tzadikim tit barach uvilshon chasidim tit ramah uv'kerev kadoshim tit kadash uv'makalot rivavot amcha beit Yisrael. Very nice. Worship Kamakene b'chol dor v'dor. Shechein chovat kol hayetzurim lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu lahodot lahalel l'shabeach l'faer l'ramim lahader l'borech la'alel kales al kol divrei shirot v'tishbachot David ben Yishai Abdecha Meshichecha. Continue on page 148 and stand as you are able. Yishtabach Shimcha La'ad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol HaKadosh B'Shamayim B'Aretz Kilachan Adonai L'Shaveh L'Yotenu V'Yimotenu Shirish L'Chazim Oz Memshala Netzvah Kedula V'Ora Tehillah V'Titavret V'Dusha U'Malchut Barachot Apodaot Me'ata V'Yad Olam Baruch Ata Adonai El Melech Gadol Batishbachot El HaHodaot Adon HaNiflaot HaBocher B'Shirei Zimra Melech Elchei HaOlamim Yikadal V'Yikadash Shemei Rabbah V'yamad Yivrach Yirutei V'yamis Malchutei B'Chon V'Yimechon V'chayei B'chol Beit Yisrael V'Galav V'Zman Kariv V'Yimru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mavarach Le'olam U'Omeil Maya Yitbarach V'Yishtabach V'Yitpar V'Yitramam V'Yitnaseh V'Yitadar V'Yitalev V'Yitalo Shemei Dekudesho B'Rizu La'ela Min Kal Birchata V'Shirata Tushbechata V'Nechamata Damiran V'Alma V'Imru Amen. Page 149, middle of the page. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. May be seated. And we continue on page 150. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Yotzer Or Uvorei Choshech Oseh Shalom Uvorei Et HaKol. Hello?
Oh, you're good.
Well, now I'm on both.
Oh, take you off the phone. Try that.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna unmute the video.
Yeah, no, your voice is breaking up a lot, even over the phone. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, go ahead with the phone, and we'll just keep on going with the phone.
Well, now I'm totally confused. What do you want me to do here?
Stick with the phone because I think the phone is breaking up, but I think your
I think the video sound is better.
Okay, well, let's try the video sound then.
All right, well, I'm hanging up my phone.
Good.
Hakol yoducha v'hakol yishabchucha. Kol yomrim kadosh v'adonai. Kol yomrim b'sala yitzer kol. Hayom hapatech b'chayim daltot b'sharei mizrach v'vokeach alanei rakiach motzi chamam imkomo levanam imkom shivta me'ir le'olam kulo yoshvei shabarav midat rachamim ha'me'ir la'aretz v'ladari malach v'rachamim v'tuvo mechadesh b'chol yom tamid maseh bereshit Hamelach hamramam levado me'oz hamashubach b'hamafar v'hem inasei mimot olam Elohei olam barachamecha harabim rachem aleinu Adonu Zenu Tzur Miskabenu Mageni Shtenu Miskab Ba'adenu En Kierkecha V'en Zulatecha Efes Biltecha Umidam Elach En Kierkecha V'en Zulatecha Efes Biltecha Umidam Elach En Kierkecha Ba'olam Hazeh V'en Zulatecha L'chaye Olam Haba Efes biltecha limot hamashiach v'yein do melecha litchiat hametim el adon al kol hamasim baruch v'barach b'fi kol nishama gadlo v'tuvo malei olam da'at tutvuna sova v'imoto hamika Hamika el Chayot HaKodesh v'nedar b'chavod al hamerchava zechut mishor lifnei kiso chesed v'rachamim lifnei kavod tovim ma'orot shabara Eloheinu yitzaram b'dat b'na uv'haskel koach ugvura natan bahem liyot moshlim b'kerev tevel Maleim ziv umafikim no gana eziv ambacham semechim betzeitam v'sasim bevoam osim be'em aritzon konam be'er b'chavod notnim lishmot tzahalav arina lezecher malchuto kara lashemesh Vayizrach ora v'hikin surat alvana shevach notnim lo kol tzeva maharam tif eru gedula serafim v'ofanim chayot hakodesh lai 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 lai. Continue on page 152. La el asher shavat mikol hamasim b'yom hashvi'i talav v'sekvado tiferet tal yom hamenucha korol yom hashabbat shevat shel yom hashvi'i shabar shavat mikol malachto v'yom hashvi'i mishabech v'yomer mismor shir liyom hashabbat Tov lahodot l'Adonai lefichach yifaru v'yavarchu la'el tzurov shevach yikor gdula yignu la'el melech yotzer kol hamanchil menucha le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato V'yom Shabbat Kodesh Shimcha Adonai Eloheinu Yikadesh V'zichron Malkeinu Yitpa'er B'shamayim mi'al V'ha'aretz mitachat. Continue on page 153. Titbarach Tzurenu Malkeinu V'go Aleinu Borei Kodeshim Yishtabach Shimcha Lad Malkeinu Yotzir Meshratim V'yasher Meshratam Kulam Amdim B'rum Olam V'mashmi'im B'yurayach Al B'kol Divrei Elohim Chayim V'melech V'adam Kulam ahuvim, kulam barurim, kulam giborim, v'kulam osim be'ema uvyara ritzon konam, v'kulam potchim et pihem b'kedusha uv'tahara b'shira uv'zimra, u'mevarchim u'meshabchim u'mefarim u'maritzim, u'makdishim u'mamlichim, et shem ha'el ha'melech ha'gadol ha'gibor v'hanara kadosh hu. V'chulam mekablim aleihem ol malchut shamayim ze mizeh 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 ונותנים רשות זה לזה, להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה ובנעימה קדושה, כולם כאחד, עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. והאופנים וחיות הקודש, ברעש גדול מתנסים לעומת שרפים, לעומתם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. לאל ברוך נעמות ייתנו, למלך החי וקיים, זמירות יאמר ותשבחות, ישמיע כי הוא לבדו פועל גבורות, עושה חדשות, בעל מלחמות זורע צדקות, מצמיח ישועות, בורא רפואות, נורא תהילות, אדון הנפלאות, המחדש בטובו בכל יום תמיד מעשה בראשית, כאמור, לעושי הורים גדולים, כי אהבה רבה אהבתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חמלה גדולה ותרא, עמלת עלינו. אבינו מלכנו בעבור אבותינו ואמותינו, שבטחו בך, אבינו מלכנו, ותלמדם חוקי חיים, כן תחננו ותלמדנו, אבינו האב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו, ותן בליבנו להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה. והאר עינינו בתורתך, ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה, 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 ונשמחה ישועתך. והביאנו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו, כי אל פועל ישועת אתה, ובנו בחרת מכל עם ולשון, וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול, לשמך הגדול, סלע באמת, להודות לך, ולייחדך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה. Page 155. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל נפשך ובכל מאודך ויראתך. צווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך, והלכתך בדרך, ובשכבך, ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בעיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובשעריך. Continue on 156. שרנך וצלם לאהבה, אלוהים, בכל לכם, בכל נפשכם, תתעצכם במקוש. נעשתך לפנתך, ואכלת בסבא ראשון לכם, פן יפתל לכם, וסרתם ואתם. שתחוויתם לכם, וחרף אדוני בהם לשמיים אלוהים, התורה ואדמה לא תיתן את גבולה, ועבדתם מהרה. מעל הארץ הטובה, אדוני נותן לכם. שמתם את דברי אלה על לבבכם ועל נפשכם, וקשרתם אותם לאות על ידכם. והיו לטוטפות בין עיניכם, ולמדתם אותם את בניכם, שבטך בביתך ולכך בדרך ושלח כתבתם על מזוז ביתך וישערך למען ימיכם ימי בניכם על האדמה אשר נשבע אדוני לאבותינו ונשמע אל הארץ ויאמר אדוני אלוהים דבר על בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם ויעשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורתם ונדעת על ציצית הכנף פתיל תכלת והיה לכם לציצית וראיתם אותם וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים אלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת יציב ונכון ויהוהו וחביב ונחמן ודורים ונורא ויאדיר ודוכן וקבל וטוב ונפל. Continue on page 157. Emet Elohei Olam Malkeinu Tzurahim L'dor Vador Hu Kayam Ushmo Kayam V'chisonachon U'malchuto V'yamunato La'ad Kayamet Dvarav Chaim V'Kayamim Nevadim V'Nechmadim Olamei Alavatenu V'Yimatenu V'Yolenu Albanenu V'Yaldoratenu V'Yalkol Dorot V'Zer Yisrael V'Adecha Al HaRishanim V'Al-Achronim Dorato V'Kayam V'Olam V'Ed Emet V'Yemunah Chok Lo Ya'avor Emet Shatohu Adonai Eloheinu V'Elhei V'Atenu Malkeinu Melech Avotenu Go'alenu Go'el Avotenu V'Yimatenu Yitzreinu Tzur Yeshuatenu Kodenu Umatzilenu Me'olam Shemecha Ein Elohim Zuhulatecha Ezrat Avotenu V'Yimatenu Atahu Me'olam Malkeinu Mashiach Livnechem Chareichem Chol Dor Vador Baru Moshevecha V'Tzidkacha Al Se'aretz Ashrei Sheishma L'Mitzvotecha V'Toracha V'Devar Yasima Libo Emet Atahu Adon Li'amecha V'Chibor L'Riv V'Bam Emet Atahu Rishon V'Atahu Acharon Emet Atahu Rishon Emet Atahu Acharon Mibaladecha Ein Lanu Melech Goel U'Moshiach Umibaladecha Ein Lanu Melech Goel U'Moshiach. Page 158. Brian Galtano Adonai Mibedim Peditano Kobarim Haragto Hagalta Akata Vizidim Tibata Vidim Havarta Vihasumaim Sarehem Echad Behem Lonatar Alzot Shifo Yasiri Mufoda Anavim Viozer Dalim Vioneliamo V'Shabam Elad Tehilot El Elyon Tehilot El Elyon Baru Mevorach Moshe Miriam B'nei Yisrael Moshe u'Miriam B'nei Yisrael Anu Shira B'simcha Rabba V'yamru kulam Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi chamocha neder ba'kodesh Nohora tehilot osef ele Shira chadasha shibhu ge'ulim l'shimcha Yehuda v'Yisrael Go Aleinu Adonai Tzvaot Shemo Kedosh Yisrael Baruch Atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu V'Elohei Avotenu V'Yatenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, V'Hanora,
Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevi Goel Livnei B'neihem, L'man Shemo B'Achava, Melech
Magen Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, Ufoked Sarah, Atah Gibor Yolam Adonai, Mechaye Metim Atarav Lahoshia, Orid Hatal, Mechakel Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye Metim Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim, Berofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem emunato Lishenei afar Michamocha bal gevurot Umidom melach Melech memit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah lahachayot Metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye hametim.
יקדש שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, הכתוב על יד אביך, וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר.
כשם שמקדישים שמקדישים אותו בשמי
בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר.
קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוא כל הארץ
כבודו. אז בכל ראש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול מתנסים ליומות צרפים ליומותם ברוך יאמרו
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. אם אנחנו מתי תמלוך בדיון? בקרוב בימינו ולמתי.
ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כי מחכים אנחנו לך מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים ועינינו תראנה מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך על ידי דוד משיח צדקך
ימלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהי ציון לדור ודור
הללויה לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש בשבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. Kaddish on page 167. David
Amen.
From before Ra, Yet Para. Amen.
All right, so we will get started with our reading. Do I have a volunteer for reading the English?
Do it.
Great, Ruth, wonderful. All right. Oops, that's the wrong tab. Okay.
Oh, I know why I couldn't hear anybody. My computer volume was turned down from when I was on the phone. Sorry.
Where are we?
All right.
I guess I messed everything up, but did my best.
Best, and it's not, when we could hear you, it sounded great, and when we couldn't hear you,
Oh God, so to speak.
Technology gives and technology takes away. What are you gonna do? All right. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, as I said, good Shabbos to everybody. It's wonderful to have the group together. Ruth is going to read the English. I'm going to read the Hebrew. We are reading from Bahar Bechukotai, although in the triennial cycle that we read from, we are only going to do the first chapter of Bahar, which is chapter 25, up to verse 38. So the first Aliyah runs just the first three verses. Okay. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe behar Sinai lemor daber el bnei Yisrael v'amarta alehem ki tavo'u el haaretz asher ani noten lachem Vishavta haaretz Shabbat ladon right. Vishavta haaretz Shabbat ladonai shesh shanim tizra sadecha v'shesh shanim tizmor karmecha v'asavta et vuata.
The Lord spoke to Moses on Mount Sinai. Speak to the Israelite people and say to them, when you enter the land that I assign to you, the land shall observe a Sabbath of the Lord. 6 years you may sow your field, and 6 years you may prune your vineyard and gather in the yield.
Lovely. The second Aliyah goes from verses 4 through 7. Uvashana hashvi'it Shabbat Shabbaton yihye la'aretz Shabbat ladonai Sadecha lo tizra v'chamecha lo tizmor Et sefiach ketzircha lo tichtzor Et inve nezirecha lo tigzor, shenat Shabbaton yihye la'aretz, v'hayeta Shabbat ha'aretz lachem le'ochla, lecha ולעבדך ולאמתך ולשכירך ולתושבך הגרים עמך ולבהמתך ולחיה אשר בארצך תהיה כל תבואתה לכל.
But in the 7th year, the land shall have a Sabbath of complete rest, a Sabbath of the Lord. You shall not sow your field or prune your vineyard. You shall not reap the aftergrowth of your harvest or gather the grapes of your untrimmed vines. It shall be a year of complete rest for the land. But you may eat whatever the land during the Sabbath will produce. You, your male and female slaves, the hired and bound laborers who live with you, and your cattle and the beasts in your land may eat all its yield.
The next one is going to be 8 through 13. V'safarta lecha sheva shabbatot shanim, sheva shanim sheva pa'amim, v'hayu lecha yemei sheva shabbatot hashanim, tesha v'arba'im shana, v'ha'avarta shofar teruah b'chodesh hashvi'i ve'asor lachodesh v'yom ha'kippurim ta'aviru shofar b'chol artzechem v'kidashtem et shenat ha'chamishim shana ukratem dechor ba'aretz lecho yoshveha yovel hi tichye lachem v'shavtem ish el achuzato ve'ish el mishpachto tashuvu Yovel hi shena tachamishim shana tichye lachem lo tizra'u velo tikturu v'yetzficheha velo tivturu et nazireha ki yovel hi kodesh tichye lachem Min hasadeh tochelu et tevuatah bishnat hayovel hazot tashuvu ish el achuzato.
You shall count off 7 weeks of years, 7 times 7 years, so that the period of 7 weeks of years gives you a total of 49 years. Then you shall sound the horn 9 years. Then you shall sound the horn loud. In the 7th month, on the 10th day of the month, the day of atonement, you shall have the horn sounded throughout your land, and you shall hallow the 50th year. You shall proclaim release throughout the land for all its inhabitants. It shall be a jubilee for you. Each of you shall return to his holding, and each of you shall return to his family. That 50th year shall be a jubilee for you. You shall not sow, neither shall you reap the aftergrowth or harvest of the untrimmed vines, for it is a jubilee. It shall be holy to you. You may only eat the growth direct from the field.
Okay, thank you. The next, oh no, one more, sorry.
Oh, sorry, okay. In this year of jubilee, each of you shall return to his holding.
So the next Aliyah goes to verse 18. V'chi timkeruhu mimekar la'amitecha o kano miyad amitecha al tonu ish et achiv b'mispar shanim achar hayovel Tikne me'et amitecha b'mispar shnei tevuot yimkor lach lefi rov hashanim tarbeh miknato ulefi me'ot hashanim tam'id miknato ki mispar tebuot hu mocher lach velo tonu ish et amito v'yareta me Elohecha ki ani Adonai Elohechem ba'asitem et chukotai v'et mishpatai tishmeru v'asitem otam v'shavtem al ha'aretz laveta.
When you sell property to your neighbor or buy any from your neighbor, you shall not wrong one another. In buying from your neighbor, you shall deduct only for the number of years since the Jubilee, and in selling to you, he shall charge you only for the remaining crop years. The more such years, the higher the price you pay. The fewer such years, the lower the price. For what he is selling you is a number of harvests. Do not wrong one another, but fear your God, for I, the Lord, am your God. You shall observe my rules and faithfully keep my rules, that you may live upon the land in security.
Thank you. So the next aliyah is verses 19 through 24. V'natana ha'aretz pirya v'yachaltem lasova v'shavtem lavetach aleha v'chi tomeru manocha b'shana hashvi'it hein lo nizra v'lo ne'esof et tavuatenu v'tzivita et birchati lachem b'shana hashishit ve'asa et hatavua lishlosh hashanim uzratem et hashana hashminit v'yachaltem min hatavua yashan ad hashana hatshi'it ad bo tevuata tochalu yashan v'ha'aretz lo timacher litzmitut kili ha'aretz ki gerim v'toshavim atem imadi uv'chol eretz achuzatchem geula titenu la'aretz.
The land you shall yield its fruit, the land shall yield its fruit, and you shall eat your fill. And you shall live upon it in security. And should you ask, what are we to eat in the 7th year, if we may neither sow nor gather in our crops? I will ordain my blessing for you in the 6th year, so that it shall yield a crop sufficient for 3 years. When you sow in the 8th year, you will still be eating old grain of that crop. You will be eating the old until the 9th year, until the crops come in. But the land must not be sold beyond reclaim, for the land is mine. You are but strangers resident with me. Throughout the land that you hold, you must provide for the redemption of the land.
Okay, the next piece is verses 24 through 28. I'm sorry, I've not been calling out the page numbers, but if you do have a Eitz Chaim, it's on page 742.
25 to 28.
25 to 28. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. Yamuch achicha umachar me'achuzato uva go'alo הקרוב אליו וגאל את ממכר אחיו, ואיש כי לא יהיה לו גואל, והשיגה ידו ומצא כדי גאולתו, וחישב את שני ממכרו, והשיב את העודף לאיש אשר מכר לו, ושב לאחוזתו. ואם לא מצאה ידו, די השיב לו, והיה ממכרו ביד הקונה אותו עד שנת היובל, ויצא ביובל ושב לאחוזתו.
If your kinsman is in straits and has to sell part of his holding, his nearest redeemer shall come and redeem what his kinsman has sold. If a man has no one to redeem for him, but prospers and acquires enough to redeem with, he shall compute the years since its sale, refund the difference to the man to whom he sold it, and return to his holding. If he lacks sufficient means to recover it, what he sold shall remain with the purchaser until the Jubilee. In the Jubilee year, it shall be released, and he shall return to his holding.
Okay, the final Aliyah is 29 through 38. ואיש כי ימכור בית מושב עיר חומה, והייתה גאולתו עד תום שנת ממכרו, ימים תחיה גאולתו, ואם לא יגאל עד מלאת לו שנת תמימה, וקם הבית אשר בעיר, אשר לא חומה לצמיתות לקונה אותו לדורותיו, לא יצא ביובל, ובתי החצרים אשר אין להם חומה סביב, על שדה הארץ יחשב, גאולה תחיה לו, וביובל יצא. וערי הלוויים בתי ערי אחוזתם, גאולת עולם תחיה ללוויים, ואשר יגאל מן הלוויים, ויצא ממכר בית, ועיר אחוזתו ביובל, כי בתי ערי הלוויים היא אחוזתם בתוך בני ישראל, ושדה מגרש עריהם לא יימכר, כי אחוזת עולם הוא להם. וכי ימוך אחיך ומט ידו עמך, והחזקת בו גר ותושב החי עמך. אל תיקח מאיתו נשך ותרביד, ויראת מאלוהיך, וכי אחיך עמך. את כספך לא תיתן לו בנשך, Uvmarbit lo titen ochlecha. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim. Lateit lachem et eretz Canaan. Lichot lachem le'Elohim.
If a man sells a dwelling house in a walled city, it may be redeemed until a year has elapsed since its sale. The redemption period shall be a year. If it is not redeemed before a full year has elapsed, the house in the walled city shall pass to the purchaser beyond reclaim throughout the ages. It shall not be released in the Jubilee. But houses in villages that have no encircling walls shall be classed as open country. They may be redeemed and they shall be released through the Jubilee. As for the cities of the Levites, the houses in the cities they hold, the Levites shall forever have the right of redemption. Such property as may be redeemed from the Levites, houses sold in a city they hold, shall be released through the Jubilee. For the houses in the cities of the Levites are their holding among the Israelites, but the unenclosed land about their cities cannot be sold, for that is their holding for all time. If your kinsman, being in straits, comes under your authority and you hold him as though a resident alien, let him live by your side. Do not exact from him advance or accrued interest, but fear your God. Let him live by your side as your kinsman. Do not lend him your money in advance at advanced interest, or give him your food at accrued interest. I, the Lord, am your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to give you the land of Canaan to be your God.
Thank you. All right, so I'm pulling up onto the screen. I'm sorry that I neglected to pull up on the screen before the for the Torah portion. But Yesh Koach, Ruth. Mark, I see your hand. Was that just a Yesh Koach, or that's not Mark? That's Ilana. Okay, great. Hi, Ilana.
Hi, Ilana.
Thank you again to Ruth for the wonderful reading. Now we will turn to Misha Berach, which is on page 173 in your book, in your prayer book. And I'm going to ask Norman to sing it if you'd like. But I'm going to go around my little virtual room here and ask people to name folks they would like to remember who are in need of healing today. Go ahead, Anne. Anne, you need to unmute yourself. I can't do it. Okay, Anne, say it again.
Not today.
Not today. Thank you. Ellen.
Geraldine Dame.
Thank you. Harriet. Oops. Go ahead.
Sarah Ward, Inge de Wilde, and Norman Newberg.
Great. Susan.
We're not necessarily in that.
Sarah Brand, Elizabeth Brand, Jennifer Chung, and Bruce Haggerty.
Miriam. Petra and Lauren.
And Caitlin.
You were muted, Petrus. Try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Okay, well.
And now you're muted. And we can't hear you. So unmute. There you go. Try again.
Okay. Minot, Stefan, Caitlin, and Jim.
Thank you. Harvey. Nope. Okay. Ruth.
David and Becky.
Sherry.
Chaim Ben Baga.
Norma. Norma, anybody?
No.
Okay. Norman.
Nope.
Ilana.
Friends and family who need healing.
Adina.
Sarah bat Rivka, Yona bat Miriam, Ziva Garbi.
Jim. Jim, there you go. Jim.
Excuse me. I'm not getting through here. Yeah, nobody.
Okay, thank you. Lois? Lois? I'll take that as a no. Sandy?
David Engel and Ellen Greenberg.
Thank you. Judy?
Coco, Naomi Lazell, Faye Kravitz, Cantor Sheila Klein, one more. Oh, can't think of her name. Oh, just
All right, I'll come back to you, Judy. Think of it and I'll come back to you. Marcia?
Doris Berg and all those who need healing.
Thank you. Judy, did it come to mind? I'll take that as a no. Okay, and did I miss anybody? I don't think I did, even though everyone's pictures moved around, but I don't think I missed anyone. All right, and I'm remembering Tamar Bat Miriam. Okay, Norman, please.
Mi sheberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Jim, you seem to be muted.
Oh, different Jim.
I muted myself so I could sing along with you, Norman, and now I'm
okay.
I was asking if anyone if anyone's willing to read the Haftarah.
It's the anniversary of my bar mitzvah, so I would be happy to do this.
That's great. I should have made you read the Torah too, but
please.
That might have been a little bit too much. Okay, so great.
Yes, I think so.
But it's a nice motivation. If you have time, the Torah is down on page 763, but I will put it up on the screen. Just give me a second. So you can adjust your view to look at with the Haftarah or not. The Haftarah is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19 through chapter 17, verse 14. Jim, take it away.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hanemarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai abocher b'torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo u'v'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Adonai Uzi Uma Uzi Umenusi V'Yahum Tzara Elecha Goyim Yavohu Me'af Se'aretz V'Yomru Ach Shecher Nachalu Avotenu Hevel Ve'ein Bamo'il Haya'aser Lo Adam Elohim Vehema lo Elohim. Lachen hineni moti aham. Bapam hazahot. Odiem et yadi. Ve'et kurati. Ve'yahadu. Ki shemi Adonai. Chatahat Yehuda. Haktuva. Be'et barzel b'tziporim shamir. Harushaha al ruach libaham. Ulekarnot mizbechotechem. Kiskohor benehem. Mizbechotaham. Ve'asherehem al eitz ra'anahan. Al gevaot hagavohot. Harari basadeh. Chelcha ko'otzrotecha lavahaz etehin bamotecha bechatat bechol gevulecha vishamatata uvecha me'anachalatecha asher natahati lahach vehavadaticha et oivecha Ba'aretz asher lo yadata ki esh kadachtem be'api ad olam tukad. Ko amar Adonai arur hagever asher yiftach ba'adam v'sam bashar zira'oho umin Adonai Yasur labahos. V'haya ke'arar va'arava v'lo yir'eh ki yavo tahov v'shachan harerim b'hamidbar eretz melecha v'lo teshev Baruch HaGever Asher Yiftach Adonai V'haya Adonai Miftacho V'haya Ke'et Shatuhu Al Mayim V'al Yuvahal Yishalach Shrashav V'lo Yireh Ki Yavochom V'haya Alehu Ra'anahan Ubishnahat Batzoret Loho Yidahag Loho Yamish Ma'asahut Peri Ako Halev Mikohol Ve'anuhush Hu Mihieda Enu Ani Adonai Hoker Lev Bochen Kalayot V'latehet leish kidrachav kipri ma'olav koreh dagar v'lohu yalad ose osher v'lohu b'mishpahat b'chatzi yamaha v'azvenu uba'acharito yihye navaho ki sehe chavod Marom me rishon mekom mikdashenu mikve Yisrael Adonai kol ozvecha yehivoshu v'surahai ba'aretz yikatevu ki azvu mekor mayim chayim et Adonai rifa'eni Adonai ve'erafeh Hoshi'eni ve'ivasheya ki tehilati ata Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzor kol ha'olamim tzaddik b'chol hadorot ha'el ha'neman ha'omer v'yosef hamdaber kayim shekol dvarav emet v'tzedek Neman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'nemanim devarecha ודבר אחד מדבריך אחור לא ישוב ריקם, כי אל מלך נאמן ורחמן אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הנאמן בכל דבריו. רחם על ציון כי היא בית חיינו, תעלובת נפש תושיע במהרה בימינו, ברוך אתה אדוני משמח ציון בבניה. שמחנו אדוני אלוהינו באליהו הנביא עבדך, ובמלכות בית דוד משיחך, במהרה יבוא ויגל ליבנו, על כיסו לא ישב זר, ולא ינחלו עוד אחרים את כבודו, כי בשם קודשך נשבעת לו, שלא יכבנה רעו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מגן דוד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנביאים ועל יום השבת הזה, שנתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו לקדושה ולמנוחה ולכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל אדוני אלוהינו אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך. יברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Yasher Koach.
All right.
Good deal. So stop that share. Actually, maybe no, I won't. See what. Sorry that I did not advance the text. I took a break for a second. All right. So again, Shabbat Shalom to everyone. It's great to have everybody here. I just want to point out the last. I'm going to open the floor to comments. We had a wonderful Devar Torah on Thursday about Bahar Bahukotai from Harriet, which was great. And so I invite people to reflect on that if people were able to attend and had some additional thoughts a couple of days later. I actually just want to point out the very last piece of the Haftarah, which, as Eitz Chaim points out, right, is the basis for the blessing for healing in the weekday Amida. So if you pull up your prayer books, you'll find that on page 274, you will find. I'll put the so you're looking at one book and one screen. I'll put this back up on the screen for you, but you'll see what Jeremiah says right at the very end of this Haftorah. Right, he says, "Rifa'eni Adonai ve'erafeh, hoshi'eni ve'ivashehu, ki tehilati ata." Right. And on page 274, during the daily Amidah, you'll see Rifa'enu Adonai v'nirafeh, hoshi'enu v'nivasheha ki tehilatenu ata. Right. So heal us, Adonai, so that we may be healed. Save us that we may be saved. And then I'm not exactly. You are the one deserving of praise. I think because you are my glory, right? Makes a little bit more sense. You are my glory, our glory, right? You are the thing that brings us this healing, brings us this saving power. And then I'm just going to point out for you when you're davening during the weekdays in our minyan, we have made the practice of adding the Debbie Friedman Misha Berach. But in theory, we don't really need that. Because there is this opportunity to make a special Misha Berach right underneath it, you see, where you can add the names of anyone in particular who is in need of healing. So I invite you to take advantage of that in future weeks. Not that we will forego our usual practice, but just if you want to add a little bit of extra zip to your prayer, you can do it that way. All right, so go ahead, Jim.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good. I wanted to say something about the other Haftarah, the Haftarah that goes through Bahar. I did also want to say something about the one that I chanted, but the one that we chant on those years that we only read Bahar, the portion of the Torah that we actually read today, it tells a very important story about a time when Jerusalem was under siege and there was no hope really of its withstanding that siege, and how Jeremiah observed the commandment which is mentioned in the portion that we read. He had a relative who approached him and said, I have a piece of it has gone into debt, and you are a relative. I would like you to perform the mitzvah of redeeming this land. And so Jeremiah redeemed that land, and he did it as a form of prophecy. He did it in front of all the people in Jerusalem, at the gate of Jerusalem, if I remember correctly. And he said, here I am redeeming a piece of land in Jerusalem because our future will be there in Jerusalem. So I wanted to mention that. I also wanted to mention that in the Haftarah that I did chant, there is a line that particularly catches my fancy. Jeremiah compares those people who do not have trust in God to partridge, Kare dagar velo yulad, the partridge. It's not actually a partridge. He was mistaken in his speaking lately. But the thing is that this is a bird that takes, hello? This is a bird that that sits on the nest, that puts its egg into other birds' nests and lets other birds bring up that sit on the nest and cause their child to hatch. And he compares the people who do not have faith in God to those interloping egg layers.
Great, thank you. Go ahead, Ann. I just need to, you have to unmute yourself though, Ann, I'm sorry.
Unmute. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I would just like to say that we've been having very nice Shabbat services, -1 to make a minyan. So if anybody can come and join and help make a minyan.
We made, and if anyone can, you'll have to send us the information, Ann, about how to get on.
Well, they don't have it.
I'm afraid I'm not entirely following what you're saying. You're trying to go to your other minion?
No, I'm just letting people know at this group that we have not made a minyan on Friday night most of the time.
Thank you.
And we're usually short ones, so they might be the one to make the minyan.
Yes, right. That I appreciate you making that pitch, Ann. Ann has to go to her Torah study in Portland, Oregon now.
Yes.
But I'm very glad that she reminded me that we are having trouble on Friday nights making a minyan. So if anyone would like to add Friday night davening to their weekly routine, we usually have a lively group, although it tends to be very small. Thank you, Ann. All right, other
Sandy.
Sandy,
I want to say something.
please.
Yes. The paragraph, I thought it was about the partridge and the egg. I thought it was an excellent partridge. It says they will lose their money. And we have so many examples of that among our Gevirim. I thought it was very good.
Yeah, it was hard not to think of current events. And I was just reading yesterday an article about the tendency of certain members of the administration to compare themselves or the president to pop culture villains who in the story always end up losing, right? To Darth Vader or to other pop culture villains that I'm not so familiar with, and it's interesting, right, that there's this sort of sense in which there's eventually, right, these people will we'll lose. But of course, in real life, that doesn't always happen.
It happens more often than you like.
But probably doesn't happen quite as often as I'd like, but it probably happens more often than I imagine.
Very often.
Yes, exactly.
And I like to follow the service. So next time, please be sure to rotate or move, because I found it disconcerting that I couldn't follow because you did not.
Got it. I will.
That was a mistake.
Yes, it was. Thank you, Sandy. All right, good. Anyone else want to say something about the parsha or about the haftarah? Hello, Helen. All right. So thank you, everybody. So now we will switch back to our prayer books, and we will begin with Yismechu, which is found on page 189. So please, I'm going to make sure everyone is muted, and that way everyone can sing along at home. Okay, great. Yismechu v'malchutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malchutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Mekadashei, mekadashei shavi Shabbat, kulam yismechu. V'yatanagu mituvecha Shabbat, yismechu v'malchutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malchutecha, shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. V'shvihi ratzita bo, Ratzita v'kidashto Shabbat, Chemdat Yamim, Oto Karata Zecher Severeshit Shabbat, Yismechu v'malchutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malchutecha, Shomrei, 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 Shabbat v'korei, oneg Shabbat. We'll go down a few lines to Kadeshenu. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkenu b'toratecha. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkenu b'toratecha. Yalai sabe'enu mituvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Sabe'enu mituvecha v'samechenu b'shuatecha. Yalalai, 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 la la ya he ya la 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 ya he ya la la ya la la ya la ay ya la ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ay ya la la ya la ya la la ya la la ya la ay ya la ya la 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 ya la la ya la la ya la 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 la. Okay, we're going to turn now to page 191 for Sim Shalom. Sim, sim, sim shalom. Sim shalom tova uvracha ba'olam. Sim, 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 sim shalom tova uvracha. Chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael ameh. Hecha berchenu avinu kulanu ke'echad be'or panecha yai laikim sim sim shalom tova uvracha ba'olam sim 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 shalom tova uvracha kiv'or panecha natata lanu Adonai Eloheinu Torah chaim v'yavar chesed u'tzedakah uvracha v'rachamim v'chaim v'shalom sim 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 shalom Torah v'racha ba'olam sim 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 shalom tova uvracha v'tov enecha levarech et amecha Yisrael v'chol ed uv'kol shah b'shlomecha yai sim 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 shalom tova uvracha ba'olam sim 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 shalom tova uvracha. Okay, we will turn now to our concluding prayers, beginning with Ein Kelohenu, which is found on page 204. En Kelohenu, en Kadonehenu, en Kemalkenu, en Kemoshienu, non como nuestro Dios, non como nuestro Señor, non como nuestro Rey, non como nuestro Salvador. Mi Eloheinu, mi Adonenu, mi Malkeinu, mi Moshienu, ken como nuestro Dios, ken como nuestro Señor, ken como nuestro Rey, ken como nuestro Salvador. No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkeinu, no del Moshienu, lo haremos a nuestro Dios, lo haremos a nuestro Señor, lo haremos a nuestro Rey, lo haremos a nuestro Salvador. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, bendicho nuestro Dios, bendicho nuestro Señor, bendicho nuestro Rey, bendicho nuestro Salvador. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, tú el nuestro Dios, tú es nuestro Señor, tú el nuestro Rey, tú el nuestro Salvador. Page 205, I invite you to rise as you are able for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon HaKol, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלאכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר ארץ, ומשה יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, את מלכנו ופסולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום וישיבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת. אין עוד, על כן נכבד לך אדוני אלוהינו לרבי תפארת זכר. כי המלכות שלך היא ולנעד תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא, יחיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. So I'm going to invite people just to unmute themselves as appropriate, to mention people that they are remembering for Kaddish, if there's anyone. Just open up and go ahead. Anybody? Okay, so we will just all say Kaddish together for all those who have passed away in the please feel free to unmute yourselves if you are willing to make the appropriate responses for the mourner's Kaddish, which is found in 7. Yikadah v'yikadah Shemei Rabbah.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Yalmad Yivrach V'yiteh V'yamlich V'yechon V'yimechon Beit Yisrael V'agalah V'zman Kachil Yivro Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Yoram Yom
Yitavach Yishtabach Yitar V'yitlam V'yitnaseh Yitadar V'yitalev V'yitalav Shemei D'Kutsha B'richu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Ushbechata V'Nechema Gan V'Yalama V'Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Hey, Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chaim Aleinu, V'yam Israel, Imru Amen.
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 Aseh Shalom, Normal, Huya Aseh Shalom, Aleinu, V'chol Yisrael, Imru
Amen.
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 All right, so again, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Please, if you have
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
announcements that you would like to do, please do raise your hand so I can recognize you. I think that's Jim Leffert shaking his.
Yes. Tomorrow night after services at 7 o'clock, we have our book group on Minion One Book. We're going to be talking about the book Be Strong of Good Courage and of Good Courage by Dennis Ross and David Makovsky. And everybody is welcome to join us, whether they've read the book or not. It's an interesting book. And a week from tomorrow night, we have a Schmooze and Learn. I'm happy to say that Ruth Nissa is going to be talking to us about a view of Alexander the Great that comes to us from the medieval period of Jewish history. I know I'm personally looking forward to that. Again, Sunday at 7 is the services, and the learning is at 7:30.
Thank you. Any other announcements?
We still do need Torah readers. Jim has been doing it a lot, and it's a lot easier doing it from the Chumash. So if anyone else who's able, please let me know. I'll continue sending out emails, but I haven't been as forceful as in the past, but maybe I need to start doing that.
start, tightening those thumb screws a little bit, Susan. And Sandy's thinking the word in Russian, reproach was I think valid, but what I'm realizing that it's not possible really for me to share the Torah reading on the screen and lane it at the same time. So I'm going to ask for volunteers to be gabai, I guess, of the Torah reading. Someone who has a screen and is willing to be to manage the sharing and to move the text up appropriately so people who are using the screen can read it. So if you're willing to do that, contact me offline. That would be great. Okay, I think I have. I think I saw Mark.
Yeah. Can we spend about 5 minutes at the end, kind of to that, just check in with everyone?
Absolutely. And also, just FYI, in relation to Anne's comment that we are having trouble on Friday night making a minyan, and would love to welcome members of this minyan to help us out. We have also we've really sort of slackened off on the 10 o'clock time. I think when we first started, 10 o'clock was like, oh my gosh, it's half an hour later. It's so easy to get on at 10. And now, it's 10:30, whatever. So just in terms of Ilana's point that it's nice to have some schmooze time, when we first started, we would open the meeting at 9:45, and that would give people a chance to schmooze over coffee, over whatever, and so please feel free to, I'm going to start notating it that way again on my bulletins. Originally, I did that only because I wasn't sure that I could actually get the thing to work, so I gave myself a buffer. But now that it's working pretty well, I think we can use that time for schmoozing. So happy to stay afterwards for a virtual kiddush, but also very happy to come early and schmooze. All right, so good. I love that idea. All right, so we will close with Adon Olam. I hope everyone will dance and sing to your heart's content. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'et Nasa B'chefzo Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'yacharei kichot hakol levado yimloch Torah v'hu haya v'hu oved v'hu yihyeh b'tifara v'hu yihyeh b'tifara v'hu echad v'yem sheni la'am shelo lahachbira v'li reshit v'li tachlit v'lo ha'oz v'hamisra V'lo ha'oz v'hamisra v'hu Eli v'chaygo ali v'tzor chedli v'yetzara v'hu nisi umanus li v'nat kosi b'yom mekra v'nat kosi b'yom mekra b'yado afki bruchi b'yet hisham v'ya'ichra v'im ruchi geviyati Adonai li v'lo ira Adonai li v'lo ira. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All right. So great to see everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
We're doing okay. Can I say something?
Sure.
I read the wonderful tributes to Ruth Anna in the newsletter, and on the one hand, not on the one hand, but I was very, very sorry that I never tried to get to know Ruth Anna better. I have to say that I was always pretty intimidated by her, but it got me to thinking about the other members that we've lost recently, and I had a very, very special place in my heart for Susie Crone, and I know a lot of us here knew Susie well. And during this pandemic,
Here she
I
is.
thought, what?
This is on
Yeah,
my
there
desk.
she is.
This is on my desk.
And
I have one on my
Gail
desk
and
too.
Gail also, but I never spent I never got to know Gail as well as I knew.
You're breaking up, Norma.
Hear you.
She said she never had the chance to know Gail better.
Norma, can I
You're saying you're doing a poetry reading every day.
say it again, Judy?
I understand you're doing a poetry reading at 10:30 in the morning.
Yes, I will. I actually that is in as much as that there is overlap between my two worlds. I am doing a variety of programming for your life that people in the Minion may be interested. The first one that I'm going to start doing a poetry kind of contest where I'm going to read a poem into a system that's in Brookline, so people can all get a poem every morning at 10:30. For members of the Minion, I will try to figure out a way to put those onto a YouTube channel. If you're interested in hearing a poem a day, that will be available. The thing is that I'm going to be doing a course based on Robert Alter's translation of Samuel. So I'm going to mute you because you're moving around a lot. I'm doing a course based on the Robert Alter's translation of the book of Samuel, which is called The David Story. It's going to be on Mondays, and so you just have to get that book, that particular version, so that we're all on the same page. But Mondays, I believe it's 6:30 is the time that we're going to do it, and it's going to be over Zoom, and people are welcome to join. I'll send out a note about it, and I'm just going to ask members of the anyone who wants to join us, and if they are able and comfortable with it, they can make a donation to the Worship and Study Tzedakah Fund in lieu of tuition. So I will send you information about that as well.
Hey, Jim Morgan, I was totally touched by what you wrote in the newsletter about your concert. That was very beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, those concerts have been amazing. And if you have Facebook, look me up on Facebook. You'll see something I did for that I recorded something for the nurses that work at Uber Senior Life in honor of International Nurses Day. So
when are you doing that, Jim?
I'm going to do another one of those concerts outside one of our buildings some upcoming Wednesday. It's not clear which Wednesday.
If you want and let me know, I will show up and dance distantly.
That'd be awesome. That's awesome. Everyone's welcome to come and dance. You can hold a sign.
Yes, let us know. That sounds great.
Yeah. Did I ever send the Minion information about the one that we did at Jack Satter House? That was the first.
Yeah, that was what you wrote about, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes, but the television news came to that one, and you can sort of get a flavor of what an early one looked like.
That's excellent.
It's very fun. It's on That's on Facebook too. So if you have Facebook,
I think Mark was on a phone call with one of the residents when she said they're serenading outside the building.
Right. Did everyone know that Mark is making phone calls to some of the folks at Satter? So Jack Satter House was, as I said in the article, is the first one of our buildings to really get hit by COVID, and before lockdowns had even started, it had somehow managed to get in, and so they've been on quarantine for the last 2 months, and staff and volunteers have been calling people every day. So every resident gets a call every day. I've been calling 6 Russian language Russian speakers, but Mark's been calling a couple times a week.
Very nice. Yeah. Harriet, did you find somebody to live with the other people in your apartment?
They're interviewing. They think they may have found somebody, but wait a second. It's not definite. The upstairs tenants, they make the decision. I have a veto, but they're basically choosing who they want to live with. But if you have someone in mind, definitely let me know and I'll tell them. They have not yet made a final decision as far as I know.
Hi, Norman.
But,
How are you doing?
Hi, good. Good to see you. I didn't get a chance to do another alum with you, unfortunately. I was outside.
Okay. Susan, Brand, you doing
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Ruth, how you doing?
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking forward to your, Ruth, I'm looking forward to your talk.
Me too.
That sounds fascinating.
I have to pull that
Yeah.
together in
So
between.
Ruth, are you in Cambridge or Connecticut?
I'm in Connecticut. I don't think I can go to Cambridge even.
No, why would you want to? No.
Right.
Wasn't it against the law or something to cross state lines now?
No.
Oh, I don't know if you have to quarantine. Do you have to quarantine in
Going to
Massachusetts?
quarantine.
You do in Vermont and Maine, I know.
I think they ask you to. It's not, nothing here is mandated.
Mm.
Seriously?
It's advisory.
It sounds kind of like don't do it if you can avoid it.
Yeah, no.
Adina, how you doing?
Okay, I'm always looking for new places to walk to. So if anyone has any more suggestions, like Norma had that wonderful suggestion of walking around Boston College, which I have done, but I'm open to suggestions.
Have you walked on the aqueducts in Newton?
Oh, yes, yes.
I just.
But they tend to be crowded, believe it or not, and they have bicycle riders. It's not
I
kids
did a
ride
couple
their
weeks
bikes
ago.
there.
I did a couple of weeks ago for the first time, and there were very, very, very few people out.
Oh,
Get
you
out
lucked
early.
out.
Adina, get out early. There's nobody on the streets when we walk.
Where? Oh,
Walk
maybe
at
your
5 in the
neighborhood.
morning.
I might come walking in your neighborhood. I haven't walked there yet.
Miriam, how are you doing?
Hanging in, nothing new to talk about.
I'm assuming,
Harvey?
I just want to.
We're okay, thank you.
I want to put in a plug for walking up to, I don't know how far you walk, Adina, but walking up the Charles River Greenway all the way up into Waltham.
Oh, yes, somebody mentioned that.
I really love.
Oh, yes, that's right near where I live. I do that a lot.
You probably know that. I thought so. Yeah,
But it's a good
crowded. Isn't it crowded though?
Yeah, it is sometimes.
It's
Sometimes it is. Yeah, it is pretty crowded. But there are parts that are not.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I have cousins who live near Ilana and Mark, and we took a walk from their house through woodlands, marshy woodlands to Millennium Park. That was quite something.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful walk, and there are different trails. And
Oh.
Cutler Park. I've been going to Cutler Park.
I'll explore that Millennium Park. I don't know that.
That's
Okay.
West Roxbury.
Millennium Park itself.
Okay. Oh, I think I know where that is.
The
Connected to Nahanton in New.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know that area.
If you get out at 6 in the morning, there's nobody outside and you can walk anywhere you want.
That's true.
But
That's
then
true.
I might run into you, Ilana, and that.
That's when we go out on bike rides. We are training, even though the PMC is going to be reimagined.
Oh, good for you.
Training.
I wish I could do bikes.
Well, I went to Danahy Park this week with a friend, and it was actually, we walked on the track there, and it was great because we could walk in our lanes, to keep our distance. And
Where is that?
Think about it.
Where is that?
It's behind Fresh Pond. It's the old Cambridge dump.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't know that. Danahy Park.
That's like Millennium Park. It's also it's a dump. It's a land.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. Just different kinds of scenery, different scenery.
Right.
So guys, it's been lovely. I gotta go.
Yes.
I actually did ride 36 miles this morning before services.
Oh my God.
And it was glorious outside, albeit a little bit of a headwind, but I'm at 570 miles for my training for the reimagined PMC.
Amazing.
But
Kol hakavod, kol hakavod.
In the future, every member of Worship and Study will be required to do this.
We
We have enough trouble getting a mini.
You know, some people can ride and everybody else can actually participate by contributing. I will not say no to anybody.
It's a plug. We're getting a plug now.
You're getting a plug.
No, you haven't gotten an email, but if you want, you can go and participate. Anyway, it's
Bless you.
wonderful.
during summer, I will do a ride to the Cape and I will put a plaque on my back with people who died from cancer because coronavirus is going to be here, but it be and back and forth, but cancer will definitely be, and we need to just keep on going.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good.
Coronavirus will not cure the cancers.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.